Have you ever considered the profound historical significance of the humble bee? As we journey back to the dawn of human civilization, we find that the bee was already a potent symbol, buzzing with meanings that transcended the boundaries of different cultures. The ancient people, in their wisdom, recognized the bee not only for its role in nature, but as an embodiment of life and fertility. In the sun-drenched valleys of ancient Egypt, the bee was a symbol of royal power and authority. Hieroglyphics etched on the walls of tombs and temples depict the bee as a sacred creature, often associated with the pharaohs. The Egyptians revered the bee, associating it with the sun, god Ra, as they saw in the bee's behavior a reflection of the ordered and industrious society they valued. But the bee's journey does not end in Egypt. Let's traverse across the Mediterranean to the lush landscapes of the Celtic lands. Here the bee was considered to be a bearer of wisdom and a messenger between our world and the spirit realm. Celtic lore is rich with tales of bees believed to possess the wisdom of the ancients, and they were often seen as a link between the mortal world and the mystical other world. In their folklore, bees were considered an integral part of life and death. The tradition of telling the bees was a deeply ingrained practice where the Celts would inform their beehives of significant life events, from births to marriages and even deaths, believing that the bees carried these messages to the spirits of their ancestors. The ancient world was abuzz with the symbolism of the bee, a testament to its significance in the human narrative. From the sands of ancient Egypt to the verdant hills of Celtic lands, the bee has always held a place of importance in our history. As we continue this journey, we will uncover even more about the bee's role in shaping our past and how it continues to influence our present. As we move forward in time, we arrive at the pantheon of Greek mythology, where bees too have their part to play. In the shadow of mighty Olympus, bees danced in and out of the narratives of gods and mortals alike. There, we find the Melissae, the nymphs of the bees, buzzing around in the annals of Greek mythology. These divine bee maidens were believed to nurture the earth, bringing forth honey as a gift from the gods. Their sweet produce was seen as a symbol of life's pleasures, but also a reminder of the hard work required to achieve them. One notable deity associated with the honeybee was Artemis, the goddess of the wild. The bee, revered for its industrious nature and communal living, was seen as a fitting symbol for Artemis, who was both a protector of nature and a huntress. The bee's ability to sting when threatened echoed Artemis's fierce protection of the wild. The bee also had a spiritual significance. It was believed to represent the souls of the priestesses, known as the Melissae, who served Demeter, the goddess of agriculture. These priestesses, like bees, were seen as vital contributors to the life-giving cycle of nature. In the tales of gods and goddesses, the bee buzzed its way into the stories, symbolizing both the sweetness and the stinging realities of life. Fast forward to the reign of Napoleon, the bee once again found itself at the heart of power. As we delve into the era of Napoleon Bonaparte, one of the most influential figures in history, we find that the bee was not merely a simple insect to him. It was a symbol of immortality and resurrection, a potent emblem that resonated with his ambition for an enduring and powerful empire. Napoleon's fascination with bees was so profound that he incorporated this symbol into his imperial seal. The seal, a representation of his authority, was adorned with bees, underscoring the significance he attached to these industrious insects. The bee, known for its tireless work, was a fitting symbol for Napoleon's relentless pursuit of power and expansion. But the use of bees didn't stop there. During his coronation, Napoleon wore a robe that was intricately embroidered with bees, This wasn't a mere fashion statement. Each bee on his robe was a proclamation of his intent for a reign that was not just powerful, but also timeless, much like the life cycle of bees that symbolizes immortality and resurrection. The bee, an insect known for its industrious nature and intricate societal structures, found a place in the grand narrative of Napoleon's empire. It served as a symbol, a metaphor, and a statement of intent. Even in the grandeur of Napoleon's reign, the bee served as a potent symbol of power and permanence. Stepping into the secret world of Freemasonry, we find the bee and the beehive as symbols of industry and cooperation. In the esoteric teachings of Freemasonry, the humble bee and its industrious hive are held in high regard, serving as potent symbols of a well-ordered society. The beehive, in particular, is an emblem of industry, representing the Freemasons' dedication to hard work and the building of a better world. It's a metaphor for the Masonic lodges themselves, where each member works tirelessly, contributing their unique skills to the collective effort. The idea is that, like bees, Freemasons can achieve more working together than any could achieve alone. Moreover, the beehive is also a symbol of cooperation and unity. Each bee in a hive plays a vital role, working in harmony with its fellow bees for the good of the whole. This mirrors the Masonic ideal of unity and brotherhood, where every Freemason is an integral part of the lodge, and their collective efforts contribute to a harmonious society. In the same vein, bees are seen as models of societal structure within the Freemason teachings. The queen bee, the worker bees, and the drones each have specific roles in the hive, much like the various ranks and roles within a Masonic lodge. This hierarchical structure is seen as essential for maintaining order and ensuring the smooth functioning of the society. But these buzzing insects symbolize more than just hard work and cooperation. Bees are also associated with wisdom and immortality in Masonic symbolism. The honey they produce is seen as the fruit of their industrious labor, and is often used as a metaphor for the wisdom and enlightenment gained through the Masonic journey. So, the bee and the beehive, these simple symbols from nature, hold profound meanings in Freemasonry. They serve as reminders of the virtues of hard work, cooperation, and the pursuit of wisdom. They embody the ideals that Freemasons strive to live by, and their symbolism is as relevant today as it was in the earliest days of the fraternity. As we've journeyed through history, from ancient civilizations to secret societies, the bee has weaved its symbolic thread, reminding us of the power of cooperation and the sweetness of life.